walking away and choosing you is crazy work, is what I heard. I don't know if this is someone that tries to play um either your mother, your father, God in your life, okay, by trying to hand down some type of stiff punishment to you to try to make you feel some type of way, even jealous, okay, over choices that they decided to make as a punishment to you. I feel like humiliation, like this person wanted to humiliate you, you know, that's the energy that would have made this person feel great to know that, you know, whatever they did, it really hurt you in some type of way. Someone here could have definitely resorted to using some type of spell work collective, okay, to try to block you, blockages, spells, and, you know, things to stop you from moving on or to stop your finances. But that caused the increase for you, and now whoever this is, they gotta live with that. Yeah. So we have this Six of Cups energy, nostalgia, old friends. For some of you, it can even be like old friends, okay? A lover, old friends, okay? And you were someone that was innocent. With the Six of Cups energy being here, you can be like a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? See what we have going on here. I don't know why I keep looking over here. Yeah, so let's grab these. All right, so it has something to do with the past memories. This is like, this could be past energy. 2015 could be significant. I see 2015 across the screen. Someone name could be Mayor or Taylor. See what we have going on here. What is happening here? Somebody could have been working with old friends. Yeah. They upset because you in this energy, okay? Brick wall and these individuals here. So they are extremely mad because as a defense mechanism, you became guarded and hard to reach. They can't reach you if they wanted to. Yeah, look, we have squad, okay? Reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends. Didn't I say that this can be friends too? Okay, close friends is at the bottom. Someone could be upset that you're no longer a part of their team or their squad, or you know, you're not involved with them anymore. There's a lover and friends here. So you got all sorts of people that was trying to punish you. Maybe some energies try to punish you by coming together with a squad or a friend group or something like that, and trying to, you know, or try to actually leave you out, okay? But you are the life of the party. So I mean, at the end of the day, it really didn't bother you what type of tactics these individuals went after or went towards or tried to use in regards to you. Some of you could be a one-man army, one-woman army. It's like you don't really need a squad, okay? You could just show up. You can show up dolo, solo dolo, whoever you are. And these energies are mad. Yeah, look, skirt. That's what you told these individuals, okay? You definitely became hard to reach for these individuals, and they're sitting somewhere upset, all right? They felt like they can punish you by, you know, getting with other groups or other people, but just because you may not be friends with these individuals anymore doesn't mean that you don't have real true friends that they did not know about, okay? Or even this past person, it's like they wanted to have you in this solo energy, like they really thought for certain that whatever they did to punish you, they caused you to lose out on them. They caused you to lose out on friends. But whoever this is, they didn't really know your entire friend group. Okay, they didn't really know how many friends that you really had, like friends that actually could have turned into family. It's like this person didn't know about all of these other individuals. They thought that they finished you and they left you alone and you didn't have anybody. Collective, imagine that. Imagine somebody thinking that way. So this is someone that's learning new things about you. Did it like, wow, I didn't really know that much about the collective to begin with. You know, I didn't know the collective had this person or knew this person or still had, people that actually loved them. I thought I came in the middle of all of that. I thought I drew a wedge between the collective and their friend groups or their family or whatever the case may have been. This is somebody that thought that they left you isolated. But what happened was you really became guarded, and you guarded your privacy. You guarded things or people that actually meant something to you from whoever these individuals were, because you had already realized that they were like snakes in your garden. What do we have? Harmony. Yeah. So we have harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. And that's what you could be experiencing right now ever since you walked away from these individuals here. You found new friends, your soul tribe even. Okay. Yeah, this could be energies that had kinky ways. Okay. That's with this coming out in the reverse, I kind of feel like these individuals could have said that you had kinky ways. It was just a lot of things that these energies were, saying in regards to you. And that could have been like rumors that they were making about you, collective. Anything to disrupt your peace, to throw you off balance. These energies went for it, is what I'm getting. What else do we have in Holy Spirit? What else should we know in regards to this message? These energies really took it hard and took it personal that you moved away from them. And like I said, for many of you, it's old lovers or old friends, or it's a mixture of both of these parties that's upset because you're hard to reach. There's nothing that they can really say to get in your good graces again. It's like once they crossed you, they lost you. And it don't matter if it was a lover or a friend. It's like you don't do the crossing thing, okay? You don't do the crossing thing. And it's like you taught these individuals a valuable lesson in that regard. I don't feel like these energies will ever do what they did to you to no one else, collective. What do we have? Look, long haul. All right? So this is in it to win it, long-term intentions, and invested. And the reason why they're upset is because they were in it to win something from you. They knew that you were a winner. So they know that connecting themselves to you or just being around you or, being in your energy, you being in their energy, they knew that they were going to actually be a part of the winning team as well. And so with that being said, they can set their sights on these long-term intentions, just by being invested in a partnership or a relationship of any sort with you, whether it's a friendship or not. But now that is off the table. Those offers are off the table for these individuals, and they're starting to feel it now. Okay? We have getaway here, the runner escaping. You escaped the situation with these individuals by tapping into this defense mechanism energy. Had you not, these energies would have been on the back end or sitting right next to you, plotting against you. Many times listen, it's never really the enemy that try to bite you. It's always people that's close to you. Okay? It's always the ones that you have close that feel like they know you enough to be able to bite you or cross you in the worst way. Yeah, repo. And whatever these energies did, something is going on. With repo being here. Or default on payments, financially incapable, repossessed assets. Things are happening with these individuals that they never thought or dreamed would actually be happening. Yeah, look, obsession is here. Okay? These energies are totally obsessed with you too. Okay? And some of them may even have some type of physical attraction to you. They may deem you to be someone that have sex appeal. And that's the reason why it was so easy for them to actually say, oh yeah, well, the collective was kinky. The collective did this. They were with that one. They were with this one. But in reality, it was really them. But the way that they tried to dress it up and carry themselves, they tried to act like they were bougie or sedity or, so to throw people off, to make them feel like, oh, this person would never do that. But they were the ones. You were the one that was laid back. Okay? You already knew what you carried. Right? And you definitely were not in an energy of just being with anybody, just to be with anybody for anybody's sake. Like to be with somebody for somebody's sake or your sake. Just to say, okay, I've been with that person or I had that person. But I feel like that's the type of picture they painted of you. Okay? Possibly to a lover. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. We have chained here. All right? So this is codependency, unhealthy attachment, and weighed down. And so since whoever this is that they could have connected with, whoever these old friends or whoever this lover is, it's like they could have told this person, yeah, you have an unhealthy attachment to the collective. They can be quite kinky or you can't trust them or whatever the case may have been. And this person fell for it for whatever reason, whatever bogus story that these individuals told to this person, they actually fell for it. Okay? And once you were able to see that this person was not team you moved away. You instantly became guarded from this person. I'm talking about it didn't take long at all for you to become guarded to this person, because it's like, listen, you're going to listen to them or you're going to listen to what I have to say. And this was somebody that was already persuaded. They had already, pretty much brainwashed this individual into believing that their truth was the truth because they knew you. So this is someone, if this is a lover that felt like their truth, an outside person was the truth was the truth, and not the person that they were connected to, yeah, you had to get rid of this individual here. And so they got mad when you walked away. Like, what? How can you get mad if I walk away from somebody that don't even trust me? How can you get mad if I walk away from someone that's going to believe anyone else over me? And it was one of those type of situations with whoever this past lover is. It's like, what? No. It's like you're a hidden enemy. And I gotta see it for exactly what it is. Forget the long hauls. Forget the long-term investments. Forget being invested with somebody that's against me. And they are mad because you saw the truth. You saw the truth. And for many of you, this could be I want to say a cycle that's been going on for generations. You dealing with karmic individuals, from lovers to friends to family members, all of these individuals that have a problem with you. It's just reincarnated karma. I say karma. Wait, I don't know. I heard Nate and karma. So that could be someone's name. I don't know. But reincarnated karmics is what I wanted to say. Okay, that just come in the form of, family members or friends or something like that, lovers, and I feel like that's what you awaken to, the truth. So you say, no, not this lifetime. I'm not going to be doing that this lifetime. I'm not going to be repeating this cycle. I'm not going to be, sweeping things under the rug this time around. And someone is extremely upset because it's like they remember. And what they remember is not them remembering something from this lifespan. They're remembering from lifetimes ago. This could be people that you've been on this karmic hamster wheel with for at least 6 lifetimes, with the 6 of Cups energy being here. Okay? And it's been the same old, each and every reincarnation. It's like the same spirit, different bodies. So this time you say, no, I'm not doing it. This time around, you came to end this karmic cycle with these individuals. Look, black sheep. Look at this. Look at this. This is how they all wanted to treat you, collective, as the black sheep. Lovers, family, friends, foes. And they all were rebelling against you, going against your expectations. But this lifetime, you're defying the norms, is what this is. I see 7733, that's 1010. Make sure you guys hit that like button so we can be in the algorithm winning team. Make sure you guys come through and support and hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it on your way in the middle, throughout, when you're leaving out. That's what happened here. But this time, change is here. Change is here, this lifespan collective. What else, Holy Spirit? Dream team, what do we have going on? Look, karmics. Oh, let's start off by saying God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Okay? So listen, we got karmics here, as I said. Okay? As mentioned, these karmic energies. Third parties, haters, and lesson learned. And as this black sheep, you learned your lesson when it came down to these third party haters and these karmic energies. Lesson is learned. Lesson is learned. So now you could be in the energy of connecting with your soul tribe. They can be your close friends. Okay? And on top of that, you, because of your innate ability to be able to get away from these energies, to escape a situation, they now want to reconcile because they're starting to miss you. Okay? It's like the light, it's been dark since you've been gone. Okay? But you realize that having these energies around was only dimming your light. And you never wanted to look at these individuals like that. Whether it's a friend, family, or lover, you didn't want to look at these individuals as entities that were around you other than to give you love and for you guys to be close and have this, this friendship that'll last the test of time. That was not the case. It was a fairy tale for you. And meanwhile, these energies were working against you here. Some real life haters. Yeah, they were close. Close enough to try to tell someone that you were dealing with that you're going to be bound if you with the collective. Family and friends. You know, they codependent on you. And, just saying all type of low vibrational things to someone that you were connecting with, till you had to let all of these energies go because they all started looking the same, breathing the same, thinking the same. So you knew that they were working together. But it's like they never wanted to reveal or expose their hand. They never wanted you to really know that they were actually working together. Ain't that some snake shit? And look, right here, this who you had in your, didn't I say you had snakes in your garden? Look at this garden. Look who's on this grass. Look who's on this grass, these karmic entities. And you seen them. And they're mad. They're mad because you saw them. What else came out with that? Look, key player. Look at this. Imagine this. You being a key player and them being karmics. Imagine that. An important person, an essential role, playing an essential role, and irreplaceable. And didn't I say they starting to miss you because you were someone that was irreplaceable? They never had a friend like you, never had a family member like you, never had a lover like you. And now they realizing it, now that the dust has settled, or now that the grass got cut lower and they are fully exposed. Look how low the grass is in this garden here. And the only thing that's sticking out like a sore thumb is these karmic energies. And these are the ones that tried to treat you as a black sheep and you a key player. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Now they want to regret what they did to you in order for you guys to be where you at, but it's a little too late because now you're going to feel a way about them trying to return when you know that they are facing endings in their lives. You know that things are ending for these individuals. As one last effort, you could have even forewarned these individuals what was going to come to them if they kept coming for you. And they all laughed. They all thought it was funny. But It ain't no fun with the rabbit when the rabbit got the gun. And that's what's going on here now. The black sheep is the freaking rabbit in this situation. Black sheep, aka the chosen one, aka the golden child, aka the best friend, aka the lover, the best lover, aka the best family member that you can ever have. And that's not to toot your own horn. It's because of the loyalty that you carry throughout any type of relationship that you are a part of, whether it's a lover, family, or friends. You were someone that all of these individuals could have actually counted on, and you would have been there with no problem. But again, all of this fall under the guidelines of, if you cross me, then you lost me. And they had to learn the hard way. Sadly enough, they had to learn the hard way. And they tried to cross you with rumors. This was no facts. Because again, they're realizing that they didn't really know you like they thought they did. Some of them didn't even know you was extremely intuitive. They knew it was something special about you, but they didn't know that you had real gifts. You wasn't going around boasting about your gift. You weren't going around boasting about the things that you knew or the knowledge that you had, the sacred knowledge. On top of that, you felt like that was none of their business. You realized that you were undergoing a lesson. You realize that the only way that you can pass this test is if you tapped into this high priest, the high priestess energy, to where as you kept your mouth closed about things that was not concerning these individuals, because had you told them the things that you can literally see, they really would have developed an unhealthy attachment to you. And you weren't doing this for clout. So you kept it to yourself. And each and every one of these relationships ran its course. Uh-oh. What we have? Fugo energy. Okay? So here's that chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. You already know it's going to go straight from the hate to this. In a blink of an eye. 2222 says my angels. It was going to go just like that because of what you carry. And things could have got a little crazy because whatever this is that you carry, they already wanted a piece of it. If they would have found out that you are indeed this chosen one, this golden child, it would have been on the plot would have thickened. And then that's what you were able to see. They were already trying to bite off of mediocre things, little things that they should have had themselves, that they didn't have, or didn't do, or didn't get, that you had, you done, or you got. So had you let these energies know that you had these real life gifts, they definitely would have really plotted to do something here. If they didn't do that already, my guys is saying they been did that. They been trying to do that. And it's been backfiring because you guys' return to senders been working like clockwork. So make sure each and every day you hit it, because there's not a day that goes by that these energies are not sitting somewhere thinking on you negatively, trying to manifest a harsh reality for you, trying to project, throwing things your way. So make sure each and every day after you say your prayers, you say return to sender. Make sure you're doing that. Make that a part of your daily prayer as well. Because spiritual warfare is real and it's up there. It's up there. And at this point in your life, you only going after balance, peace, and harmony. That's it. And none of these individuals brought any of that into your life. You had to build this for yourself. And now since you are at the top with it, as you can see, all the rocks is balancing itself. Since you are at the top, here they come. Let's get those likes up, you guys. Please and thank you. I greatly appreciate it. They didn't want you to be happy here. So what do we need to know about this lover? What do we need to know about the collector's lover, ex-lover? What role did this person play in this situation? Oh, sipping or simping, okay? Sipping or sipping, right? It says nosy, spreading rumors, and gossiping. Hey, okay? But pretended to be in it to win it. Pretended to be in it for the long haul. Pretended to be super invested in you. Okay? What role did these old friends play in this? Thank you. Good fortune. Good things coming and turning point. You see? They were trying to hold on to you because you were a good luck charm. Okay? They knew that they can get a lucky break with being a friend of yours. Okay? Listen. Good fortune, good things coming and turning point. And at some point, it was going to change things for them. What else? Memories. Didn't I say they miss you? Or no? Right? So we have missing someone. Regression, revisiting the past. Do you guys see this? Huh? And what else? Spiritually woke. And it came out in a reverse. Self-awareness, cutting through the illusions, detaching from ego. So again, you woke up and these energies remain asleep. That's why it came out in a reverse. They never wanted you to become spiritually woke. They never wanted you to be self-aware or tapped into that self-awareness. They never wanted you to cut through the illusions. And they never wanted you to detach from your south node, which is your ego, the place where you operate at your lowest from. They never wanted you to tap out of that energy. Okay? And this is the reason why I came in reverse, because they're still there. But at the end of the day, they thought that they'll be able to get some type of lucky break off you. This is what they really believe that will actually occur, because they know you had the juice. Okay? What role did these family members play in this? And remember, all of these energies pretended like they wanted a long haul with you. Okay? What role did these family members play in this? Thank you. Cuffing season. Single and ready to mingle. Ready for a relationship, on the hunt. So, with that being said, this family, they didn't want you to be connected to anyone. Like, as far as having a lover, someone that you could have, longevity with, or be invested with long term. They didn't want that for you. They wanted you to be in this single and ready to mingle energy. They wanted you to be ready for a relationship but not ready for a relationship. They wanted what they were saying about you to actually be true, about these kinky ways and all of these different things that all of these individuals said. They wanted you to actually still be in this energy, very low vibrational, because I see there's a club. They wanted you to be bar hopping and, just going from person to person so they can have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? While you could have been making yourself available for the one for you. That's what on a hunt actually means. You could have been making yourself available, especially if you're a woman, specifically if you're a woman, making yourself available for someone that could have been on a hunt for a relationship with you. They didn't want you to be in that energy. They wanted you to be going through crowds like they were doing, right? But however, with these rumors, whoever this lover is, they were nosy, they were spreading rumors, and they were gossiping. So we want to know what was this person gossiping about, okay? We want to know, what was this person gossiping about, Holy Spirit? Because this is another mad motherfucker. that's mad because you decided to walk away with your integrity instead of sitting around knowing what they were actually doing to you in the background. Okay, or trying to what actually what they were doing to themselves. Okay, what was this person? What were they being nosy about? Okay, what were they being nosy about? What were they trying to find out? Thank you. Love bombing. Overly attentive, shower with affection, personal gain. So they were only in it to win it too. They were only in it for personal gain too. Whoever this person is, okay? They were trying to love bomb you too. What is the rumors? They were showering you with affection so that they can find out some shit about you that they can talk about. What do we have for spreading rumors? Lift off, fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. So it's like you definitely could have went into some type of connection with this person, and so they were talking about, I finally got the collective, and now I can go with my move on a collective. I can be overly attentive, I can love bomb them, etc., etc. What were they gossiping about? What were they gossiping about? Dream team. What was this level? Oh, official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. So this person was, since this person was in the energy of gossiping about you. Wait, let me make sure that this is you, because let me make sure. Is this the collective? This my boo energy? Is this the collective? If something negative come out, then no. Okay. What is this my boo energy? Thank you. We got 2. Sneaky link. Lipstick evidence. Exactly. So, listen. See? And they were upset that you a woke collective. It says hidden lover, low-key situationship, side piece, infidelity, caught cheating, and betrayal. So this person, once these energies brought whatever these rumors were to this person, they started gossiping and saying, well, that's why the relationship never took off between me and this person. I was just love bombing the collective. Anyway, I was just with them for personal gain or for a specific reason. And because I have a new relationship, I have a new boo, or I've been having this boo, we're in a relationship, an exclusive one, and we seeing each other openly. This is what the person you we're dealing with is in the energy of doing. But they don't even know that they getting bamboozled and hit on top of the head with this secret lover, because they're in a low-key situation. Whether they openly seeing this person or not, this person has someone else. Yep. And look, whoever this person is, they got caught cheating on them. They got caught. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about this lover that you had got caught cheating on them. They caught this person cheating on them with someone else. So everything that they tried to do to you, it backfired onto them. Okay, and listen, if this have not happened, it will, because it's already going on. Caught cheating and betrayal is here. Betrayal. Look at this. Reading up. Okay? Reading up. This is what's going on. So we got doing research, learning more, and gaining insight. So whoever this is, these people all watch you together to try to gain insight on a situation with you. And we have dirty money here. Somebody could have even been paying somebody. They could have even been paying for readings. We're reading up being here. Laundering still illegal. Okay? They could be even dealing with someone like this, whether it's them or this person that they actually dealing with. Okay? And that's the reason why repo is here. Default on payments, financially incapable, repossessed items, because something wasn't right here. Okay? Something was not right. It was some type of dirty money involved, some type of way. Give us more in this family. With cuffing season being here. Yeah, we ain't forget. We got the full breakdown of these friends. What about this family in this cuffing season? What? Give us more about what this means. Thank you. SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. So they was grouping up with other individuals on you. They needed assistance to come together and bring down this black sheep because you are forced to be reckoned with while you are by yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So they needed help. So all of them acted with urgency when it came down to you, okay, and needed some type of assistance to try to bring you down. Wow. What else? Turn. Look at this. Turn. Turn. This is party animals, sex, drugs, alcohol, surface pleasures. And the ones that was in on this, it may not be all of your family, of course, but the ones that you know always was in this energy or want to be turned up, partying, and sex, drugs, alcohol, all surface level pleasures is them. Okay? That join forces with these bogus friends and this toxic ass lover that's mad that you walked away from them once you spotted the plot. And once you realized that they were in on it. This person was always against you, whoever this lover is. They were never for you. Never. Never. What do we have? And now they sitting somewhere numbing themselves because you in Tony the freaking Tiger voice. Somebody name could be Tony or Tiger. You're great out here. And now they sitting somewhere numbing because they found out that whoever they tried to shun you for got them as a freaking third party. So they self-medicating, tapping into these addictions, and now they want to start showing a third party irrational behavior. Okay, or they could have even been trying to show you irrational behavior because they keep getting fucking cheated on. Okay, what else we have? Look, high vibing. Okay, and they wanted to come off as this high vibing individual, but that's not what's happening. Whoever these karmics are, they breaking them down a couple of notches, and that's what spirit could mean by these energies doing your dirty work. You understand what I'm talking about? So we got good vibes, living life to the fullest, enjoying the present. That's what they thought they were doing. That's what they thought they were doing until they found out how everything came about. Somebody, whoever this guy is, that wanted to be a high viber so bad, they found out that whoever this is into dirty money, baby. It's not legal. It's illegal. Laundering. Something is going on. So that's why we have repo. Give us some. What's repo here? Okay, I think we need another deck. Oh yeah. Let's see. Ancestors. Let's go to our ancestors. Now remember, guys, I go to the decks that I'm called to use. Okay. What is repo, beloved ancestors? What is repo here for? Thank you. Look, thief. Listen, if you ain't believe that this dirty money, laundering, steal, and illegal was something, there go my ancestors telling you theft. This person is a freaking thief. And that's good for whoever this person is. It's very good for them. Okay, they made a very wise choice. Okay, look at this. Sudden wealth in the reverse. Okay, they don't have the money for this repo. Whatever this is, default on payments, financially incapable, or repossessed assets. Where they gonna get the bread from? Nowhere. Nowhere, says my ancestors. Look at this. And now somebody thinking back on you. Now they want to try to be upset with you and pretend like they care. They don't. They don't care, collective. They never did care. This is somebody that sold you out. This is a sellout. This is a sellout. What do we have? Look, marriage. Don't matter if you married this sucker or not. This individual is a sellout. Okay? And that's why they're going through what they're going through right now. They're a sellout, collective. And spirit is saying you're doing the right thing by being guarded towards this individual and not wanting to have anything to do with them. Okay? What do we have? Poverty, yay. Because they're going to try to tell you, I did see something about swept up or sweet something. They may try to come in and love bomb you again. Okay, with this coming out. Try to be overly attentive, shower you with affection, but it's all for personal gain. Because they're going through something, man or woman, okay? Remember, it's energy. What's at the bottom of this deck? Look at this. We got swept up. Head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. So since they are now finding out that this individual been stealing, and they going straight into poverty. If they not there already, they're going to try to come and sweep you up. Be mindful. Be mindful, collective. No, this person did not want you. Look at this. Poverty, double poverty. Listen, karma is hitting these individuals. We got double poverty that came out here, collective. Double poverty. 37, 37. Someone could be 37, but that's broken down to a 10. 10, 10. This is a major cycle that's ending, and it's ending with poverty. Yeah, look, courtship in the reverse. A mature woman in the reverse. Yeah, they finding out just how immature someone was and just what they would do to try to keep a connection or a courtship. And they also finding out that they was connected to someone else. That's what they finding out about. Some of them even be finding out that this third party energy is married, collective. What karmics out here say, third parties, haters, and lessons learned. Somebody been dealing with somebody that's married the whole entire freaking time. And I'm not talking about off your end. I'm not talking about if you are married to someone here. Whoever this is that you are married to that stepped out to go with someone else, this person is married. This person is married already, collective. This person that they married to could be in a whole nother city, a whole nother state, in a different part of the world, or they could be locked up. And this person don't know it. They just thought that they found somebody that was just single in 2025. Distant horizons. They're about to find out though, if they haven't already. Okay? They haven't. Distant horizon. This person could be, I'm telling you, this person could be in a whole nother part of the world. Do you understand what I'm saying, collective? Something about the 36th state. We got 50 states in the U.S., right? So the 36th state could be where this person could be from or reside at. Or working at, stationed at. Something is going on. I don't know if this person work on the shipyard or something is going on, baby. Let's see. Yup, occupation. This person work in that field. I don't know why I heard pilot or work on a boat. Something is going on. Okay? Somebody is 34 or 36. That's a fact. So with this sneaky link, I feel like that's how they view this person. Okay? It don't matter if, they see this person, see each other openly or not. It's not that open because either this person is not from where they say they're from, they're hiding something from this person that they don't know about. They're hiding something that they don't know about, collective. Hidden lover, low-key situationship, side piece. It's like whoever this person is, they can't even meet this person's family. They can't. It's like whatever this person did to you is backfiring on them in the worst way. They are in the same situation that they wanted you to be in or that they had you in. But it's even worse. It's even worse. Because as you can see, this woman is smiling. There's a woman here that got this going on. Some men never think that women could be this cold and have this type of stuff going on. But yeah, whoever this karmic energy is, they definitely have this going on. Wow. What do we have? Courthouse. Courthouse is here. And it could be somebody, because somebody wants to act out with this irrational behavior. Now that they found out the truth, they feeling like a big dummy. Okay? Numbing. This big dummy is numbing. Okay? They feeling like a fool. So they could be going to court from acting out because they found something, from snooping around and being nosy. They knew something was off. What else we have? With a main female. With a main female. With a main female. Yeah. That's what's going on here. And you don't want no parts. And now they mad at you for walking away from this situation. Now they thinking, what is this person thinking about? What is this person thinking about? What is this person thinking about? Look at this. Detective. Okay? A snooping, digging for dirt and accusations. Now, they could be in this energy with you or whoever this other individual is. Okay? What else? Look, ghosts. We have ghosts in here. No closure. Okay? Cowardice. Disappearing act. Somebody keep pulling the disappearing act on this individual. Yeah. Since they bragged and gossiped about you. Oh, yeah. Now they got to regurgitate everything that they said. That's what they want to do. You know? That's what they want to do. What do we have? Look at this. Light bulb moment. That's what they want to do. Look at this. Okay, so this is sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. But you're not trying to hear none of this shit. None of it. Because you know that this person was being extra. And didn't I say they look like a dummy? Look at this. This worse than a dummy, a clown. They was being incredibly and extremely extra. Dramatic, trying too hard, and starting. Because this person wanted acceptance from either your friend group, your family group, their friend group. Something like that is going on here. And look, we are spilling the beans here. In the reverse. Didn't I say now they want to regurgitate? What they want to regurgitate? All these beans that they thought they was spilling? Revealing secrets, cats out the bag, untrustworthy. Exactly. And that's how you deem this person to be. Period. And there's nothing that they could literally say to change your mind. You already walked away from this situation here. And now they mad. Now they mad. Now they want to try to say, oh, you know, since they found out this person dealing with someone else, oh, well, you know, I have somebody else too. They want to try to have you as their fall person. Child, look at this. Fed up, but you over it. You not having it. You already frustrated with this person. You're like, no. And they can be frustrated with whoever this other individual is. Give us some on these karmics. Oh, look. Penny pinching. Financial struggle, saving up, budgeting. Now they on a budget. After they was trying to live it up. Okay? With all this dirty money, now they on a freaking budget because of default on payments. They're not even paying their bills. They're not paying their bills, collective. They're not. It was sudden wealth in the reverse. Well, what money? Poverty is out here twice. What they paying it with? They could be lying saying that they paying the bills. That's not what's going on, though. They could be taking this person money. Saying, oh, I paid this bill, I paid that bill. They not. They're planning an exit. Okay? With escaping being out here, one of these karmic energies is planning to exit a situation. And everything gonna fall on this person. Everything gonna fall on this person. And look, it's gonna, Spirit said, it's gonna leave this person feeling puzzled, confused, perplexed, and conflicted. Conflicted. Yep. Guess who's gonna do it to him? The one they were tiptoeing around with. Okay? Avoiding getting caught, acting shady, and sneaking around. And this is what this type of behavior gets you. This is what this type of behavior gets you. And this is what they're finding out, that the freaking honeymoon phase is over. The honeymoon phase is over, collective. You know the phase where they were trying to throw everything in your face about how they living such a good life and shit like that. Look what's happening here. Okay? This is love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. Yeah, it could have been like this. Thank you for the gifts. Who sent that? I don't know. Thank you, D. All I see is D. Thank you. May it return to you many-fold. This is over. Spirit is tearing this shit up. Your ancestors tearing this shit up. Thank you, D. Thank you so much. May it return to you many-fold. Thank you, David. This is what's happening. This is over. This is somebody that thought that they were going to build off of your pain. Hurting you. Throwing you under the bus. And thought that they were just going to be able to go on freely and live a good freaking life. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, since nothing happened then, well, that may have been a karmic. They thought you was the karmic. They treated you as if you were a karmic. I'm not going to ever say they thought you were. They treated you as if you were. Because of what all these haters had to say about you in reference to you. How they tried to downplay you. But now all them haters spinning a block. Family, friends, foes. All the ones that had something to say. Now they dick riders. Professional ones too. They want to ride your wagon now. They want to be team you now. But when they thought you were drowning, nobody tapped in or dived in to save you. It was a whole bunch of chatter going on. Many of them could have said you deserved it. Not knowing that you was a whole swimmer yourself. That's what they didn't know. Look at this. Swimming. But it's more so them with the pigs being here. You the bird that's standing on top. Right on top of them. Yeah, you remember how those demons went in them pigs and possessed them pigs? And made them think that they could float. Look at you, the bird, the messenger. Right on top where you belong. And you could fly. And you were able to rise above. Right with your soul tribe. Thank you, David. That's so pretty. Thank you so much. And that's your close friends. The ones that know what you know. The ones that been through what you've been through. Just like Jesus walked on water. You not Jesus, but at the end of the day, you standing on top of these demons in the water as this bird, a messenger that's close enough. Now they sitting somewhere looking crazy. Thank you so much, Davy. Now they send somewhere looking crazy, collective. Puzzled, in shock, because you came out on top. And it, like I said, it's only the beginning. And hold on. This is like a leopard skin, zebra print type of pig, but it's brown. So yeah, these energies want to try to come around like they change, but you know they say these type of individuals don't change their stripes or they spots at all, and they're possessed on top of that. The legions of demons I'm talking about, the ones that was these ones that was after you, the squad, okay, the squad. That's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. And they paranoid. Okay, look, they are cautious, insecure, and guarded at this time. They are paranoid. That's what's going on here. They're scared, collective. Look at this. Like I said, they're going to want to try to spin a block and act like you guys were Bonnie and Clyde. No, y'all was not. No, y'all was not. It was never us against the world. It was you against the world for them. Correction. And that's what you learn about being loyalty. As I said a few words ago. Okay? There's no questioning how your limits on how far you will go for the ones that you were loyal to. Look at this. New boo. Yeah, baby, you moving on to someone new. You say, nope, I'm not doing this again with you. Not, excuse me. No, sir. No, ma'am. We are not Bonnie and Clyde. I know what you did last summer. And I know what you did the summer before that. And the one before that. I know what you did. With the Six of Cups being out here over the last 6 summers. I know what you've been doing. The last 5 summers. I know what you've been doing. I know exactly what you've been doing. And what you've been getting into. So it's no, it's a hard no for you. Okay? It's a hard no for you. New love, learning each other, and flirtations. And that's what you're going after. And that's what's coming after you. Somebody new. Because that's all you have the energy for. Something new. Whenever you come out of this healing process that you've been going through, because you've been took through so much with all of these different individuals, all these different entities. So you had to do the great purge, you know. So after this is all said and done, what's happening is you're going to be ready for something new, and that's new love, someone brand new. No one from the past. No old friendships that to where these energies already proved who they were to you. That's done. Family members that were not loyal to you. That's done. Lovers, ex-lovers that were not lovers, a real lover to you that played on your top and spread rumors and gossip about you to other people to make themselves look good. You're done with that too. You're embracing newness in your life, moving forward, and that's it. That's all you want. Even if you try to put yourself in the energy of thinking, well, listen, you know, maybe I could give this love thing a try. Your spirit, your own spirit go to punching and stabbing. You go to aching in different parts of your body and stuff like that. And that's for your body to get your attention. Like, nah, you're not about to take me through that again. That's your own spirit letting you know, no way. We are most certainly not going through that again. So even if you wanted to, yourself is not going to allow you to go another round with these individuals. They should have treated you right the first time. They don't get the opportunity to come and go and do what they want to do to you and then return and start talking about love and how much love and emotion that they have for you, and you guys was just taking a break and they sorry for this and sorry for that. Hell no. Hell no. And I'm telling you, that's what self gonna let you know. Why? Because of the receipts. You already have proof, evidence. Guilty is charged and exposed. And if any of these naysayers that's in the chat talk and knew anything about the Bible, they'll know that God said expose. You want to learn something, go on my community board and you will see it. Well, he said expose these people. So clearly we don't serve the same God. Thank you. Bye-bye. So we have receipts here. Evidence. Guilty is charged and exposed. Exposure. That's what's going on. These, listen, their handprints, their fingerprints is all over this situation. And you know who these people are, because anytime you think of them, they make you sick to your stomach. Yeah, them. Yeah, them. Look, I can't make it up, baby. Okay, frenemies. Oh, yeah. Frenemies. Okay, fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. Yes, this is what's happening. And you have evidence. Lovers, friends, all of the above. Okay? Guilty is charged. Fake friends, evidence. Two-faced, guilty is charged. Hidden intentions is exposed. And frenemy and receipts. If you read it like I just read it, you will see frenemy, receipts. Fake friends, evidence. Two-faced, guilty is charged. Hidden intentions exposed. That's what's going on. That's what's happening here. And these karmic energies are mad. Listen, these energies are upset, okay? Because they don't like to hear about their legions or demons that they are connected to. They don't like to hear it. They hate the fact that they are karmic. They hate the fact that they are third party. They hate the fact that they're haters. And they hate the fact that you learned your lesson from dealing with them or even listening to them. They don't matter. They don't matter. And it never did matter. That's why they mad. They never did matter. They've been lost causes all of their life. Look at this. We had all of their lives. They've been lost causes. Here we go. Time, delay, procrastination, and too busy. And Spirit is saying you don't have time. It's going to delay you from where you're going. It's going to cause significant procrastination. And you're just too busy. Yeah, to be a rebound after something failed. Then you'll become a rebound if you take this person back after they showed you that they chose other situations over you. This what you'll be considered. And you're not doing that. We have flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intentions. They're never going to treat you with the love that you deserve. And this is the reason why Spirit is saying embrace this new love energy, because you will never get it from whoever this person is. Because if they had any plans on doing this or giving this to you, you would have had it by now. You would have had it by now. So let's see what we have going on. The Eight of Swords. Exactly. And for many of you, you broke free from this energy right here. You broke free from this Eight of Swords energy that you were in, feeling trapped, blinded to the truth, and tapped into this self-limiting energy. And this is where all of these energies wanted you to be at, collective. This is where they all wanted you to be at, but you broke free. Okay, and now you are tapped into the energy of self-acceptance, seeing clearly, and release. You're releasing this situation. You're releasing this Queen of Swords energy is here. Okay, we have honest, protective, and quirky. Okay, you're releasing this energy here, and you're looking at things from an honest perspective here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Hermit and the Queen of Cups, can't make it up. Okay, the Hermit and the Queen of Cups in the upright. And as I said, with the Six of Cups that came out first, someone was a water sign here. And this is confirmation. The Hermit, soul searching, solitude, and contemplation. Okay, could be the energy that you could be in right now. Or we have compassion, empathy, and intuition. And you still didn't lose that. Although you showing up in your Queen of Swords energy, but you being honest about the situation. Okay? You're being honest about the situation. You're seeing things for exactly what it is and not what you thought it was when it comes down to this situation. And you still showing yourself compassion, empathy, and relying on your intuition as you should in this Queen of Cups energy. So far we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy out here. That's what's happening. And look, there go the Tower. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Can I make it up? And there's a Tower on all of these individuals here. Is a Tower on all these individuals here. Okay? Upheaval, destruction, and catastrophic. Whatever this is catastrophic here. What else? The Four of Cups. Okay? Making large purchases, giving to others, letting go of the old. And this is what we have, the Four Coins energy that came out here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay? You're going to be given to a whole nother situation. Bottom of the deck, what we have? The Six of Swords. So we have is in the reverse. Trouble coming, nowhere to run, rocking the boat. And this was happening with these individuals. They have nowhere to run and they're rocking the boats. That's what's happening here. Do I have any moderators in the chat? No or yes? Let me see. Give me 1 second here. Because, hold on. All right. Wealthy man is here. Okay, so some of you guys are going to be walking straight into a wealthy man here, divine feminine. Okay, most definitely you're going to be walking into a wealthy man here. Let's see what else we have going on here. Give me one more second, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we have the Page of Coins energy, young but grounded, solid beginning, strong foundation. So many of you, you're going to be going towards this energy. Okay? You're going to be going towards this energy right here. Someone that's going to be coming into you with just want to get grounded with you here. Okay, it's going to be a solid beginning. So whatever this new love is right here, you're definitely going to be having some type of solid beginning with someone that's new in due time, whenever you are ready, because of all of this that you have to heal from. In due time, you are definitely going to be going through, you know, a cycle of something new, a brand new beginning for you with somebody that's going to be worthy of you. Okay, and it's someone that's going to see you and appreciate you and treat you exactly the way that you deserve to be treated, because whoever these energies are that you were actually dealing with, we have the Seven of Swords energy, dishonesty, cheating, and being selfish, and you didn't deserve that, not one bit. Okay, yeah, you dealt with a Knight of Cups, moody, heartbreaker, and bad news. Somebody that had nothing but bad news in regards to you when it came down to this connection with you. Okay. Yeah, we have the Page of Wands. Look, so since you are now tapped into that energy, we have good news, bright ideas, rush in head first. That's what's happening. Okay? That's what's happening too. That's what's happening too. Give me a second, guys. Anything else, Holy Spirit, for the collective? I think that's it, you guys. Yep, the Nine of Swords. And it's ending with these energies being stuck in the Nine of Swords. Okay? For testing you, for playing with you, and for thinking that you are not who you actually say that you actually are. The outcome is not going to be good for any of these individuals that's involved here. So we have depression, intense anxiety, and feeling hopeless. And didn't I tell you there were lost causes? Anything that comes out, this is what's going on. This is how someone is actually feeling, whether it's these friends, a lover, certain people in your family. This is how they feeling right now, and this is the bottom line of the situation. And many times we already know that the truth hurts, but listen, somebody got to actually say it. Okay, somebody got to let you know, and this is nothing but confirmation to you. You already knew these things already, and that's it. Let me see. It says Christ is not only a remedy for your weariness and trouble, but he will give you an abundance on the contrary, joy and delight. Jonathan Edwards. And on the back it says, great is the Lord, he is most worthy of praise. First Chronicles chapter 16, verse 25. Yeah. So in this season, you guys, anyone that's trying to come into your field, your center, your energy, with negativity, you're not going for it. And Spirit is advising you to instantly block these individuals without warning, because you don't owe anyone nothing. You've been through too much to get this far to try to have some energies take you back to where you actually came from. So remember that, okay? Anybody that's trying to make you be someone that you used to be, collective, that's someone that's not good for you. And so you need to immediately do away with those type of people, okay, collective. And that's without judgment. That's just honest. Okay, and one thing, whenever the Spirit moves me and whatever God tell me to do, I'm going to do it. I'm going to always be obedient. I don't care what it is that God got me to do. I'm going to actually do it. And that's just the bottom line. And Spirit is encouraging you guys to be on that same type of wave, okay? So that you don't go back to or used to be or used to. You going forward, you put in too much hard work to let anybody jeopardize how far you've came. It don't matter, because people only pretend for so long. But again, you cannot deem someone to be untrustworthy until they prove that you can't trust them. Okay? So that's what's going on here. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and blessings.